everybody, pop art painter Jamie Roxx here in editor mode. I just wanted to take a quick second here and let you guys know that this is the holiday week in November. And it is, I've been doing the show since 2013. And when you've been doing it as long as I have, you pick up on a few things. One of them, everybody's busy as far as guests go, holiday week, just how it is. And it's understandable. Anyway, so what I'm doing is playing some classic podcasts. We certainly have enough of a library to grab one, redo it, meaning in that we clean it up in editing and whatnot, and just make it a little more, and convert it for YouTube and make it a little better. And that's the case with this one. This is a very important special podcast I did. It's all the way from 2016, episode 443, classic Philly soul singer, Mr. Bunny Sigler. And Bunny, unfortunately, is no longer with us, but I was able to meet him, hang out with him a couple times, doing shows and whatnot. And he is just so great, and I just loved him so much. He talk about stories. A lot of people think I have interesting stories. Oh, baby. But yeah, I've always been I grew up in Detroit, so Motown, and of course that led me into Philly soul. I just love it. I love it. It's one of my favorites, and there's just something so American about it and just so relatable. Every track, everybody's been there. And if you haven't, I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say everybody's been there. That's what makes it so great. Big fan of Philly soul, and I got to speak with one of the main guys in that. I was very just blown away. I was fanboying a little bit during the show. I'll own that. But of course I was. I know his import to that music scene and pop culture. It goes without saying. Anyhow, here it is, folks. Like I said, episode 443, all the way back. Oh, I should say, 2016. We have, these are all available in my Patreon. We have a Patreon link on my website, of course, and you can have access to these. They're all behind that paywall, and they're nowhere else. Like, you can't find these on Spotify or Pandora or any of that, because the way we had it set up, so we could retain control over my work, is that it was on demand, in that if you searched for it in Spotify, it would come up and whatnot. But we have moved the host server. Any of that was attached before is no longer, there's nothing to be attached to. We have everything on a completely separate host server. And it's just part of the business. I saw that where podcasts were heading, and some of the ramifications of that. We work real hard at this. We pay for all this equipment, all this software, everything. We don't pay guests to get guests or anything like that, but there is definitely, I've fostered relationships with PR firms and movie studios and record labels and all kinds of, and everything in between. It's very important to me to retain the rights to my work, and that's just the way it is. Same thing on our merch business and our merch store. All those people are like, man, you spend a lot of money on licensing paintings. Of course I do. I don't want somebody just grabbing that image, slapping it on a lunchbox and selling it. I worked hard for that. If you work, you deserve to be paid for it. I'm a firm believer in that, and that's worked out pretty well for me. Same thing with the podcast. We work real hard on these, so you guys will enjoy them and have something to listen to and whatnot, and I really enjoy doing them. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, somebody who's known me a long time, they're like, you've always been a real social animal, but when you moved to Florida, which is going on 15 years now, they were worried about me. They said, they knew that I hung out in a lot of nightclubs and stuff out in California. And folks, I didn't hang out in nightclubs because I was Mr. Cool or anything like that. No, that's where people that were hanging out that were buying my art. If you're going fishing, you go where the fish are. That's how that is. And that's how that game is played. So that's all I was doing, really. But when my friend said, when you moved to South Florida, we thought, hey, there goes May. Mail must be here or something. Anyhow, they said, "Are you going to hang out in nightclubs in Miami?" And I'm like, "No, man, I got a girl now. That's how you lose a girl, hanging out in nightclubs. Come on." But I started doing the podcast, and I do a couple of these shows a week. And really, that's a big part of my social interaction with people. And it's really a positive thing because I'm hanging out with people that are doing stuff or have done stuff, the real deal type folks. And that's just inspiring to me. You know what I mean? I never have a day where I'm going, "Oh, I don't know if I can do it today. I don't know if I'm feeling it today." You know what? Because of all these people I hang out with all the time doing the podcast, they're doing it today. So I got to get off my butt and do it. Very inspiring. Very inspiring. And that's probably a big reason why I've done this thing for 12 years. It's not in its present form. It's evolved. We do video now. Up until 2021, we did not. Actually, you know what? I'm off on that. I think that's more akin to 2024 now that I think about it. Yeah, because I wasn't doing video during the pandemic. I'm getting old, everybody. I'm getting old. I'm losing track of time. Anyway, yeah, so we recently, within the last couple of years, started doing the video. And that's all my wife, Danny. She talked me into it. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The great thing about video is we can have anybody on from anywhere on the planet and on how it's currently set up. So that's pretty cool. With the old audio show, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. So the guests had to call in, and nobody's going to call in from Germany at the phone rates that they were charging for an hour. Ain't going to happen. Didn't happen. So we were limited to North America back when we were doing audio only. We are not now. So that's pretty fun. Anyhow, I guess this is a little bit half of an update as well on the podcast. And everything's good with that. We're moving right along. But we're doing classic podcasts the week of holiday week here in November. So this is one of those. I had a real good time doing it. Here it is, without further ado, Mr. Bunny Sigler. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. This is the Pop Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, pop art painter Jamie Roxx, and man, am I excited tonight. I am excited tonight, taking a break from the painting for a little bit here. We've got on the show tonight an icon of soul music out of Philadelphia, Mr. Emotion, Mr. Bunny Sigler. How you doing, Bunny?
I'm on the clock with the guy that likes to rock.
All right.
I figured I'd throw that in.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I'm doing fine, and I'm glad to be on the radio with you and your listeners. I didn't mean to cut in.
It's outstanding. Like I said, I've been just a big fan for years. I am very excited to have you on the show tonight. This is very cool for me. Dan, I remember you've had a long and illustrious career. You very instrumental in the Philly soul sound there, and just have influenced so many people. You've been through it all, it seems like.
And I'm just coming from the studio working on a Christmas single.
Wow. See, there you go, kids. There you go. You got to work all the time. That's amazing. Now, you've got a lot of stuff going. You got a new album that just came out, and somewhere in my show notes here, too, you're doing a television show as well?
Yes. I do anything I can do to stay in the public's eye.
I gotcha. That's cool, man.
I love performing. My wife says, you open the refrigerator and I start singing, which I do.
That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Now, your first album, I don't know, it was late 60s, I would say?
Yes. It was Let the Good Time Roll.
Let the Good Times Roll. Yeah, that was like 66, if memory serves me right, 67, something like that?
You're right, 66. The single, I had a single called, Girl, Don't Make Me Wait Too Long, 'cause without you I can't go on. And then that was before I did the album. And then I did, Come On, Baby, Let the Good Time Roll. Was Let the Good Time Roll and Feel So Good Together. Both songs.
Nice.
And
Now, that was in the late 60s. How different is it today from there?
Well, that was on Cameo Parkway Records. And
okay.
One thing, there's a horn sound on that record. I forgot the guy's name that did it. It could stand with anything you hear today. Joe Winzetti, I think, was his name. But we used to use the band, the Tonight Show band, the one with Johnny Carson had. And I don't think I ever heard a drum. I haven't had a drummer that could play that beat. Boom, 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 boom. That guy could play.
That's awesome. Now, the Tonight Show band, that was the Doc Severinsen era or the Brandon Marcellus?
Yeah, Doc Severinsen, Clark Terry on the horn.
Oh, man, that's...
They had some great guys.
Oh, I'm telling you. And those cats knew how to just jam. Just good stuff. A lot of people, I understand that a lot of people use computers and stuff today. But I'm telling you, man, there is just nothing better than a good horn section. In my opinion, I'm not a musician. I'm just a listener. But, man, I love it. Yeah,
I did a session in New Orleans in March. I recorded with a girl named Eunice Love. I did a version of the Love Train, the OJ's Love Train. After they had a hit on it, I did it like real churchy and slow. People all over the world, join in. Had a little church thing to it. In fact, I cut it live at the piano. So this girl, she wanted to cut the same song. So I went to New Orleans and I cut it. And what you said about a horn section, they had some young guys coming from the college, a baritone, tenor, and a trumpet. And, man, those guys sound like the James Brown horn. I remember I had them do some kind of thing. And they was playing.
Nice.
Well, New Orleans, they got musicians down there that are out of this world.
Yeah, that's the place. That's the place. You ever live down there? I tried living in New Orleans. I was there for about, 4 months. I couldn't handle it, man.
No.
I couldn't handle it. It was too much.
I've been down there performing. I do gospel also. I was down there at the Orpheus Theater with Jeff Majors doing a gospel show, and I was there with Patti LaBelle performing.
Oh, really?
And I was there with the Tramps for the Auburn Virginia Tech football game. So I'll go in, do my work, and get out of town. The last time I was down there in the studio, they had, what are those things that eat the wood? Termite swarm. I never heard of such a thing outside the studio. They said, you can't go out there. They got a termite swarm. I said, I'll stay in here. I heard of bees, not termites.
Yeah, exactly. I've never heard of that either. That doesn't sound good.
A termite swarm. And I was supposed to go down there when they had the tornado not too long ago. But we didn't go that week, so I'm staying home. I live out in the country now in Pennsylvania, out near Lancaster with the Amish people.
Okay.
But I have
moved
my
out of the
studio
city.
in my basement. Yes. The 30th of August was 3 years I've been out. I go back and forth. I'm just coming from the city recording, but I go back and forth.
No, you got a studio there at the house?
Yeah, I've always had a studio in the house, in the basement.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have the guys come out to my house when I want to record something.
The good thing about that is they come out and they're stuck out there. They got to focus. And,
they got to focus. Then they got to go home. Nobody spends the night.
And then they got to go home. I don't blame you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you.
We feed them. We feed them, give them food, do the session, pay them, and then they go home. Nobody stays.
Then they're out of there. They're out of there. You got a new album out called Bundino.
Yeah.
And this was released. You released this earlier this summer, right? Or was it earlier this year?
Yes. That's the name. Early this year. They call Bundino is elongated for bunny. It sounds more romantic.
Oh, I see.
That's right.
I got
when somebody hollers Bundino, If somebody holler Bundino and I don't see them, I know they really know me.
There you go. There you go. This is an awesome album. I was listening to it earlier. 14 tracks, and yeah, it's fantastic. We've got the whole thing queued up. We should play a little bit so people hear. Everybody's familiar with your classic stuff, and here it is, 2016. This is the new stuff, and it holds. It's great. It's fantastic. What should we play first for people, do you think, Bunny?
Where are you at, in Miami? What part of the country
from it,
are you in?
I'm in a little town. I'm in a little town called Deerfield Beach, right on the ocean, just south of Boca, up from Miami, about an hour from Miami.
Why don't you play Red and Yellow, Black or White for the Latinos?
Nice. Very nice. Here it is, folks. Track number 3, Red or Yellow, Black or White. Bunny Sigler. Check it out.
Red or yellow, black or white, you are precious in my sight. Ooh, baby, ooh, honey. I don't care about your nationality, just as long as you kick it with me. Red or yellow, black or white, you are precious in my sight. Ooh, baby, ooh, honey. There really ain't no difference between you and me, but people try to tell you that our love ain't supposed to be. As long as you believe in what we're all about, all the people we can do without. Your eyes are black as coal, reaching down in my soul. You got so much control of me. Honey, I am your man, like putty in your hand. There's no one who compares to you. I don't care about your nationality, just as long as you keep it with me. Red or yellow, black or white, you are precious in my sight. Ooh, baby, ooh, honey. I'm so glad you're mine, 'cause my love is colorblind. Can't nobody tell me who to love. Because your eyes are blue, that don't mean I can't kick it with you. Doing all the things young lovers do. Remember Rome wasn't built in a day. You know it takes time to make people see things your way. That's why I'm begging you to do the things we do. Can't nobody tear our love apart. I don't care about your nationality, just as long as you keep it with me. Red or yellow, black or white, you are precious in my sight. Ooh, baby, ooh, honey, ooh, honey. Oh, baby, say you look so fine. Girl, I'm so glad that you're mine.
That's awesome. That's very cool. Now, folks can pick this up, this and the whole album and everything, and the singles on iTunes, and you're on everything, right? Amazon, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you buy digital music?
CD Baby.
CD Baby, excellent. Spotify, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. There's a lot of self-distribution and whatnot now in the music business, which I think some of it's easier for younger bands starting out and whatnot, people getting into the scene. When I was younger, well, I'm going to sound like an old man, but when I was a kid back in the 80s, no, I knew a lot of bands. And one of the things I'd always want to go see my friends play, and one of the things they would say is, we'll give you free tickets, but man, put all these flyers up. I always had to work for it. And I ran many a merch booth. But the thing was, is today they just put it on Twitter or Facebook or something, and you get people to come. I think that's a good thing. It's a lot.
One thing I found out about the internet, I hear from people all over the world, from Germany, Russia, South America, the United States too. But around, I think one of the places down in one of the Asian countries, they had a Bunny Sigler night, and that in the bar or something. It was really weird. I was wondering what they were playing.
They would have just lost their mind if you would have just wandered in that night. They would have, oh my God.
But this was somewhere in the Philippines or something. I didn't know this. What I'm saying is, I hear from people all over the world. They had a thing on the internet, Kristen had put up, said, where did Bunny get the name? What does Bundino have to do with Bunny Sigler's name? And somebody in China said, that's a hat. I forgot, I'm saying it wrong, but they figured out that Bundino was my name. This is somebody in China. You know, and it's really something how small the world is and how people are tuned into what you're doing and what you're saying and what people are saying about you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. One of the things I really like about this album, Bunny, is it's real positive. You know what I mean? It seems that we live in a crazy world. It seems when I turn the TV on and the news channels and stuff, it's pretty crazy stuff. But it's nice. These tracks are just fantastic. Put me in a real good mood. I grew up in Detroit, and I remember summers in Detroit. One of the things you would do is you would creep around Belle Isle, and that to drive your car real slow, lean over, and just enjoy that area. And your tracks remind me of that same feeling, that same cool feeling. I dig it.
I'm telling you, I traveled the world, and I went to a show in Detroit because I did a show. I was there with Patti LaBelle, but I did another show at some theater. We did a Philly thing. And when I was outside seeing the people come in, African Americans and Caucasian guys, you can tell the difference of anybody from the walk, from the look, everybody was cool. Everybody was strolling, and everybody was down. It was really a great experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it has a feel. It has a real good feel.
I'm telling you. Philly's pretty cool, too. Matter of fact, me and my gal, her cousin's getting married end of the month. I'm going to be up in Philly for a wedding. I really like Philadelphia. Now, you grew up in Philadelphia, and, man, some of the people you came up with, just some phenomenal musicians and stuff. That had to be cool, like, just being in the middle of all that.
When I was in school when I first started singing. And my brother played. I don't know if you ever heard of Dinah Washington. She's an old jazz singer.
Oh yeah.
My brother used to work with her.
Okay.
I used to go to the different clubs. Back in those days, they had some clubs. They don't have very many clubs around now. Neighborhood clubs where you could go and sing. And a lot of the musicians I've seen, they used to have the Uptown Theater, which was like the Apollo.
Okay.
Everybody came through there, and there was a club next to the Apollo, and that's where Billy Paul came out of there, the Blue Notes, Solomon Burke, the different oldie acts came out of there, and a lot of the musicians, the band that played for MFSB are guys who used to play in the clubs. Mm-hmm. And the music they play, by me living through it, hanging in the clubs, I can hear. And when you sing in clubs in Philly, I think if you go to some shows, you hear a singer sing the song, and then it gets to the end, he'll start ad-libbing. And Teddy singing, the guy singing, "Turn out the lights," and then when it gets to the end, he'll be saying, "Oh, baby, when you turn out the lights, and I'm coming closer." And like with me, I say, "I hope your husband don't come before I can get out the door. If your husband come in the front door, I'll run out the back door. But for now, let's turn out the lights." And that's one thing with me. I'll sing, but I'll make the people laugh also. I'll make them be happy. If they're having fun, then I'm having fun.
So cool. Bunny, let's play another track. We got to play another track on this. There's so many good ones. We've got listeners all over the place. What do you think we should play next?
La Veda.
Levada, track number 8, folks.
Every name sounds like Levada.
Here it is, Bunny Sigler. Check it out.
It's like I'm walking around in a daze. Every girl I see, they look like my baby. Every name sounds like Laveda. Every face looks like Laveda. She's got Mona Lisa's
Veda, Bunny Sigler. That's off the new album, Bundino. I like that track a lot. Very good.
Well, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. I was just going to mention that we were talking off the air how that started out as an instrumental. And
yes, it was.
Has permeated and changed.
Da, 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 with strings. Da, 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 da. But I do a little opera too, though. This guy, he was a conductor of a symphony orchestra, and he did it with the violins and all that stuff. And
that's cool.
He liked the melody.
Oh yeah, that's great. It's fantastic. Now I have to ask, Bunny, what was it? 1974, I think it was. You were playing the video.
I was telling you, I didn't do it. I was at church. They lied on me. I was at church. She lied on me. Oh, okay. Oh, it's something else. I thought it was. That's why she caught me.
No.
Okay, all right. I'm innocent, though. Whatever. All right. I'm back.
No, what I was going to say is that you were on Soul Train. How cool was that?
That was really cool. But the only thing about it, that's when everybody was wearing platform shoes. And everybody said, man,
did you
why
have the platform?
Yeah, and people were saying, why was he trying to be so cool? I said I was trying not to fall because in the platform you could only walk straight or back. Couldn't walk sideways enough. You break your ankle, so I had to step like, oh, I'm cool, man. I'm trying to stand up. Yeah.
Outstanding. Oh, man. It is a cool video. And in the video, cause it's on YouTube, you aren't doing a lot of, you're into the song. That's what I thought. But, yeah, you're not moving around a lot there, are you?
No, I didn't want to hurt myself, so I just kept it cool.
I don't blame you.
I can move, awesome. So I can move now.
I imagine so. You had to back in the day. And today as well. So this new album, it's out, and folks, again, like we said, we have a link up on our show page to Bunny's website, musiciansrecords.com. That's right. And we have the link up there, and you can get there. And there's also links to all of Bunny's social media and all that, Facebook. And the cool thing about your Facebook, man, you share some really cool pictures on there as well. I was fascinated. I was checking it out and just scrolling through. Half hour went by. I'm like looking at all this stuff, and it's just very cool stuff on there. I dig it.
You know that.
Are you on the
video? The video that I just did, I'm always dressing in suits and all this stuff, so they wanted me to do something casual. That's why I just had on a leather coat and pants. But I'm usually in a suit and tie, and the wintertime I'm in fur coats, and because it gets cold up here. But, I love to dress.
Oh, yeah.
I live out in the country. I live out in the Credo, so there's no place to dress until I get ready to go in town. And they got some women.
You're not just hanging out there in the country?
They got some strong women out here. I look out the window and see corn growing across the road. There's pretty houses, but in back of the pretty house, they got corn growing. And then you hear click, clack, click, clack. It's the Amish people with the horse and buggies going down the street. And if you see them at night, they got lights on the back of the wagon. And you go down the dark road and see that, it really looks spooky. Yeah, it looks spooky. They have caution lights. They have turn signals. They got to have lights at night. But you're going down the dark road, and you see this thing moving all crazy until you really know what it is. Because my band left there one night, and they had to go a different road to get home. They said they were scared to death. They didn't know what it was till they come by. But it's good, though. I'm glad to be here.
That's nice. Wait, do you have animals and stuff out there, or is it like a little farm type deal, or just a big place?
Where I live, it's a complex of houses. The common estate.
I see.
The house has an acre and a half between it, and that's what I like. The little boy on you, and I can play my music at 4 or 5 o'clock in the basement, blasting, without soundproofing, and nobody can hear it. Don't disturb none of the neighbors. When I look,
That's
everybody's way an acre and a half away. There's 21 houses in this section here, and it's really quiet.
Very
There's
cool.
No outlets. One thing I tell the neighbors, they see me on the internet, and they call me the movie star. I say, no, I just do videos. But they said they think I'm a movie star. So I said, to be or not to be, that is the question. So said Shakespeare. It's better to talk than walk. And all the ladies, I'll be out walking,
It's all the suits you're wearing. It's all the suits.
No, I go out and exercise, and all the ladies, when we go to a party, they be saying, oh, I saw you walking. I didn't see them, but they saw me peeping through the curtain. So I make sure I'm cool when I'm walking and dress real nice, even though I'm walking.
Right.
And see, wherever I walk at, my wife can see me from every window in case I stop and go in the house to get some sugar. Sugar or milk or something. I might want something for somebody. They say,
That's right.
Water, Mr. Stickler? I said, no, I'm okay. I don't want anything, and just keep walking. What's that song?
Keep that nose clean.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah.
You know, what we should do, we should play track number 7 now. Because that's the
Which
perfect
one is that?
segue. Keep on stepping.
Keep on stepping.
What do you think?
All right. All right. Time to rest.
Here it is.
Play like you don't know me. You know how to do that. Chicks is like books, I can pull them off the shelves. It's over now. Hear me singing like 112. Irreplaceable, don't you think for a sec I can pipe a new chick like my hands on a weapon. Freeze credit cards, bank accounts, and checking. Like Martin told Pam, I said get to stepping. You can keep on, you can stepping, keep on. You can keep on stepping, keep on stepping. You can stepping, keep on, yeah, stepping, stepping. I got somebody new, somebody. I'm through with you. Thought you were my boo till I heard another guy was out there doing you, babe. I've been paying the bill, but he's been getting the thrill. Really long Give me back my credit card and the keys to my van. Oh, but baby, you keep on stepping, stepping. Girl, keep on stepping, baby. Keep on stepping. I've got somebody. I'm through with you and you. Check it out, girl. Keep on. Let me put my coat on, then I zip on. I'm out. Audi 5000, that's the way it is. You made your bed, now live in it. Yeah, I'm here to win it. Where my credit cards at? Tell me how you spend it. Ha. Man, this girl is crazy. Call her Baby D because I can't keep her away from me. Keep on stepping.
That was track number 7 off the new Bunny Sigler album, Bundino. Keep on Steppin'. Keep on Steppin'. Oh, man. It's so funny. I should record the off-air stuff, Bunny, as well, because you're cracking me up, man. You're cracking me up.
Well, I'm so bad.
No.
I don't know.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Now, are you going to be? You were mentioning to me that you were working on some Christmas track right now for
I had
a
Christmas
Christmas
album.
release.
I had a Christmas album out last year. I've had a Christmas album, and each year I take from it.
Cool.
Like I did a remix on the White Christmas. It was 5 minutes before. Now we got it down to 3:45. And we got my friend, the guy who I work with. I got little kids on it, and it starts out. Snow falling on the ground, little kids running round and round, and it had kids. We had sound effects of kids playing, and my friends, his kids wanted to come down there and play with the kids. They thought there were kids out. They kept hearing them through the floor, so they come down looking for the kids and stuff. But it's nothing like kids. It starts with the kids playing, and the song ends with them playing. And
very good.
It's just.
That's what
really
it's about.
When I first did the album, I was riding around in the summertime with the windows down. People thought I was crazy. Summertime listening to White Christmas and Hark the Herald Angels Sing and Ave Maria.
Little drummer boy.
I do Ave, Little Drummer Boy. It was and told me, rump now. Had a little funk on it too, and my lawyer said, "Man, I ain't never heard it like that." But it had a groove on it, so I went with it.
That's cool. That's cool. Out of all the Christmas songs, I imagine the Little Drummer Boy is the funkiest one because it's got a drum.
Yeah, we put some funk on. We put some stank on it. What they call it. In fact, it's funky on the album, and I did a remix that's even funkier. And one thing I like about remixes, there's always something, when you do something, you say, oh, I wish I had done that. So that's what we go back and do when we do remixes. And today, you can give people different things that they love. You do a remix and put something like on it that wasn't there before. You didn't have a chance. I just live for music. One thing I did, I don't take it in the house. I try not to take it in the house at night because I don't go to sleep. I like to listen to, I watch a lot of television, and my wife said, I watch the television to listen to the music. Like when somebody walks in, there's a beautiful scene or something. I'm watching that. And I'll tell her, when Holly Berry comes on, I said, look at that old ugly girl. And she knows it's a pretty girl. Oh my goodness! And I've known her for years. I've only been married 3 years. So she tells the women he had to live his life first, and now he's tied down. I said, all right. I only get out to play I only get out to play my lottery. I run up to the place, play my lottery, and I come right back.
And watch the TV.
I haven't lost my feel for music and the things I've lived. Everything I talk about.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's so true. That truthiness comes through, and that's why it's fantastic. It definitely is. It definitely is. And the big single, I guess this is the big single, or the first single, we should say, off the album, which we'll play here in a minute, is Stand Up. Now, how did Stand Up come about?
The first Stand Up, the first single was a real cultural song about real etiquette food, buttermilk and cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
Gourmet type food. Gourmet. But
gourmet,
Stand Up was, it was just, I heard the track, and we were standing up. The guy I just left with doing the Christmas, he mixed it. But we worked so good together, and when he put that music, the music tells me what the story is. So all I got to do is stand up for what you believe. And I didn't know it was going to be, I didn't know it was as political as it was, because the words just came to me. I feel blessed at my age that the ideas are still coming, fresh and stuff. And that
Let me
was
ask.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask you, as a gentleman of a certain age and whatnot, do you worry? I'm a painter. That's what I do for a living. I'm not a musician, but I paint pictures. It's how I make my living. And sometimes that is one of my concerns. I'm like, man, am I going to run out of ideas one of these days? I hope not, because we're going to get hungry if that happens.
I'm 75 years. I'm 75 years old.
Uh-huh.
And I just something happened to me. I was there's an album that I did with Cameo and Huff called Backstabber.
Okay. Rolling
Stone rated it as one of the top 50 albums of all times. And I had a song in there called You Are My Sunshine. And I was on top of the world. I said, man, I got the OJs and the song with #1. And then the next time, it was getting ready to do a next album, and Kenny Gamble said, what you going to do next? And I didn't know, because I had got into writing by accident. And my heart went to the ground. So I always say, okay, I'm worrying about the next. But I have some songs that I wrote. I've written so many. This time I hear I find an old one, and I don't even remember writing it. The only way I know I wrote it because of me singing it. And now I wrote.
That's good.
If I get a title, the song is gone. I got 3 different titles tonight while I was working on some of them. So there's 3 new songs, and my mind is clear. I don't have nothing that I really worry about. So I can just, every time I write a new song, it's like I'm inventing something, especially when I know it's something nobody else did.
I said,
fantastic. I just invented the light bulb. I just invented this. But some of the songs I make my wife be on me. She was like the song, you better call 911 because I'm having too much fun.
Uh-huh.
We'll leave that one alone. Huh? Because I used to have enough fun. You needed to call somebody. I used to have fun, man. Fun.
I went through a period like that, and sometimes I'm like, I'm surprised I made it through that period. Really, because.
But see, I don't smoke or drink. While the other guys were going out to have a drink, I was going to visit a lady.
I got you. I was
at a meeting with a woman. Oh my goodness! And somebody else had broke too. Even kids, ain't no kids. I hope they're not listening. No, I was at a meeting with this woman in New York, and she knew all about my wildlife. And we're supposed to be talking business. And she's asking me all these different questions. I'm wondering how she knew.
Uh-oh.
So I told her, really, I'm like a man of the cloth now. I can't even discuss those things.
I feel your pain.
I want you to, I've always been.
Go ahead.
Good. You got the floor.
No, after you, sir.
I don't want you to forget what you was going to say.
No, I won't. Because I have a clear head because I left all those partying ways behind me. I can focus. That's all I was going to say. I think it's good. It's good.
Women, oh my goodness. When it comes to women, I could write a book.
They sure are nice, aren't they?
Oh, I love them and they love me. My wife said, I read the Bible a lot, and I read about how those guys had all those wives and the concubines, and I would have been in heaven.
I don't know if I could handle that, because when I read that, my first thought is, man, I'm going to have to do a lot of work. They're going to work me to death.
Because I was up for the job.
Busy.
No, but I was up for the job. That's why my wife ain't in there. I can talk her. She tells people I was living my life.
Living in life.
I didn't smoke or drink, so I had to have some kind of exercise. I didn't golf. I didn't like golf. I played basketball, so I played house. Oh. I'm glad she can. Maybe she'll hear this later on when she can. She said, "Oh yeah." I was singing me and Mrs. Jones, and I was talking about, hey, you women, when I used to party here, and then I go into the song. But you have to live it to know about it.
That's very true. That's very true. And that's why when I listen to something like Harold and the Blue Notes, I'm like, oh, I hope he didn't live that. but I have a feeling he did. Harold Melvin.
No, but you know what? Kenny Gamble wrote those songs.
Oh, really? So it was
the Blue Notes didn't write the songs. Kenny and Huff wrote those songs. And yeah, they didn't write the songs. They wrote it, and everybody had their style. They're singing. Kenny Gamble always wanted to be a singer. Tommy Bell, the guy that recorded the stylistics and those people, they sing in his phrasing. The OJs and Patti LaBelle, the stuff I wrote for them, they sing the things I be singing for them.
Ah, okay. Man, I'm telling you, because there's so much, somebody that era, with all the, you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh man, it's either real up or real low. Peaks and valleys.
Just think of the song like Billy Paul had, the whole town talking about me. Silly girl. I think Teddy had that. Yeah. Things that happen in the whole town be talking about this stuff. And me and Mrs. Jones, that came from Teddy Gamble, and them went to a bar, and there was a guy coming in and that they knew was married, and he came meet this woman every day. So that's where they got the idea for that song. And
so there really was a guy.
It was a guy that was meeting a girl. Everything comes from somewhere.
Wow.
This song,
Amazing.
Your Body's, I wrote a song in the OJs called Your Body's Here With Me, but Your Mind's on the Other Side of Town. Came out, it was almost, a lot of women was dedicating the song to their husband. Because I know he's over there at such and such a person's house, so play this song for him. Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. You're messing me around. Yeah. Say
not
good.
It's a great song, but it's not good. Oh man.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
it happens.
bad,
It's life.
I'm really good. Huh?
Outstanding. We gotta play stand up before the hour is up here. So why don't we play that? We'll play that, and people get. Yeah, this is turning into an anthem and whatnot. It's a big deal. But you know what? We'll play it, and then we'll talk about it. Here it is, everybody.
I love it.
Bunny Sigler. Oh, man. And that was Stand Up, folks. Stand Up, Bunny Sigler. It's a fantastic track off his new album, Dino. I'm telling you, Bunny, I got to have the recording when we're playing the track. Oh, man, so funny. Oh, man, that is hilarious.
I wish I wasn't so shy.
I know, you're just too shy. That's that's the problem. Oh, man. Folks, again, we have links up to Bunny's website, and from there, or you can just go to iTunes or Amazon, CD Baby, wherever, Spotify, just pop in Bunny Sigler, and everything comes up. And you can pick up all these tracks that you've heard tonight there and whatnot. I'm looking at the time, Bunny. It's about that time. Man, this went by quick.
Oh, man. When you're having fun, that's what happens.
That's right.
That's right. Say good night. Do we have to say good night? The people in Radio Land, I hope you understand. We have the power, but we only got 1 hour to go, and it's almost over.
Outstanding. I can't wait to hear more. I'm going to definitely check out the Christmas album. I want all the listeners to as well. You know, what a fantastic gift that would be. Hey, CDs fit real nice into those Christmas stockings. So remember that. And, you know, it's going to be here before you know it, folks. I'm telling you right now, before you know it, it'll be upon us. Bunny, I really had a lot of fun tonight.
You know what I wanted to put out there, too? That I'm going to start a thing where people will call and get a number, and I'll call and sing for their birthdays or for a wedding or somebody that's sick.
Oh, that's smart.
You know, like I was in the hospital when I got my knees operated, and there was a lady there, and they said she was Italian, and they knew I did Italian stuff, and she wasn't Japanese at the time, but I was able to sing to her and get her to respond better than the doctor.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So it's so good that the music can really, what they say, the music tames the savage beast. A good
Very
woman
true.
tames me. Oh, God, yeah. So I'm
man.
a beast in there. I better quit talking. I can get my... But I had a
Beauty
wonderful
and the
time,
Beast.
and Beauty and several beasts. Let me get that alone. Okay, then. So whenever you need me, just let Chris and Chip and them know, and I'll be available. I got a world phone, so you can reach me anywhere in the world.
Awesome. I will be in touch, Bunny. Have a great night and a fantastic weekend. And say hello to the wife for us. And thank her for lending you to us for a little bit. I really appreciate that.
Okay. I hope you had a good time, because I did.
I certainly did. And, folks, I hope you had a good time, too. This will be converted to a podcast here, probably in about half an hour. Might be an hour, depending on how fast the host server's working in New York. But we'll get it up tonight. Thanks for listening. Man, this is episode 443. I can't believe it. But thank you all, and we will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night, Bunny.
All right. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Nice, nice. Good night, everybody.
All
right. Jamie Roxx's Pop Roxx Talk Radio Show has been executive produced by Jamie Roxx for Pop Roxx Limited, recorded at Deerfield Beach in South Florida for broadcast at Blog Talk Radio.
Hej, det här är Hicks från Sverige och ni lyssnar till Pop Roxx Radio med Jamie Roxx.
Blog Talk Radio.